Hello there, and welcome to the Game Beyond. I am Gabe Mac, and I will be taking you on this journey today and checking out game design and game design elements and serious game design. So, come along with me as we go on a little journey. We're going to go on a little journey through history, and today I want to look at board games. Now, board games are something I'm sure everybody has come in contact with, from a young age. Maybe you were playing something like Candyland or chess or checkers or, the game of life, or you were playing backgammon. These are all what we consider board games. And these board games actually date back for thousands of years. And so, what I want to look at today is a couple of these ancient board games which have inspired the rule sets and the components of these games have inspired so many games that we play today. And I think as a good game designer, it's important that you look at how these games themselves have evolved, by various game designers basically through history, taking this game and adapting it and changing it, and, a little bit more, taking these components from this game, bringing over that, and creating, these fantastic board games that we have available to us today, or it's quite remarkable. And then we, of course, see that these board games, however trivial it may seem, actually can also translate really well in games that can be played on a simple mobile device. So you can play chess, against your friends on your mobile, that PvP. You can play everything from backgammon, cribbage, mahjong, all these different games that basically have no copyright because they've been around for thousands of years. And we can adapt these games as serious game designers because we know the core mechanics are fun. We know that the gameplay is there. And so then all we have to do is we have to look at how can we use those same mechanics? How can we use those things to integrate into our serious game? Yeah. So it's really a good practice as a good game designer to go out and really search for a lot of these ancient games and try and see the core, where the core rules, where those core mechanics of all these games that we know now, where they come from and how did they evolve and why did they evolve. And so today I want to have a look at a game called Senet. This right here is a Senet board game, and it dates back to ancient Egypt. In fact, let's see. Here's another image of it. It's called the 30 Pieces game, also known as the 30 Pieces game. And this game dates, way back into ancient Egypt. In fact, it dates back into about 3100 BC. It was beloved by Tutankhamun and Queen Nefertari. Neferati, I don't know. Queen Nesferatu alike. And Senet is known to be one of the earliest board games. Now, here's something interesting about the game of Senet. We did see games that had, some kind of pawn pieces or markers for the player. We've seen this before. However, what Senet brought in, which I believe, yes, here we can see, is these long sticks that were flat on one side and rounded on the other. Yeah. And they were, usually colored on one side and not the other. And these sticks right here are one of the earliest forms of dice. So they would take these sticks, and instead of rolling one dice that has 6 sides, they would take, 4 sticks, and they'd throw it, and they would count which side landed up and which side landed down, and that would give the number that they're trying to generate. And it was this randomness that, we see in a lot of games even to today, where you have, for instance, backgammon. You're rolling a dice to see how many spaces you move, right? So we're taking a game that would typically be just moving it around like in chess, and now we're adding a component, right, which determines how much move can be done by these chess pieces or by these different pieces. Now, what makes that interesting, and you see this in the design as well, is that the only real variation in the components for the player's pieces to basically, these are the avatars, is there's 2 different types. There's these pointy hats and there's these flat tops. And that basically differentiated between player 1 and player 2. Okay, so it's not like the players had any kind of avatars or little components that they could move that was set already by what type it was. Like in chess, for instance, you can always move a horse, on the L. You can move the rook, up and down, left and right. You can move the queen practically anywhere. The bishop always goes diagonal. The pawns only move one ahead. So each one of those components has in its rule set a set movement that it can take. Now, in this type of board game, what we see is that because of that variable of rolling the dice or rolling the sticks, now these components, okay, have a variable strength. So, on one turn, they might only be able to move 1 space, and on the next turn, they're able to move 5 spaces. Yeah, and that's what makes for a really interesting gaming, is when you can, bring in just the right elements of chance versus skill to really, flesh that out in a game. So yeah, this is Senet, dating back to over 3000 BC. And how it works is that we call it also the game of 30 spaces because it actually has 30 spaces or 30 of these spots which players will move starting at 1. Yeah, so we're starting here at 1. Here we go. So we're starting here at 1. And as the players roll the dice, each going in turn, the pawns are then moved, much like in backgammon, all the way down the length of the board. And it's like a race. It's literally a race to see who can get all of their pawns off of the board first. Yeah? And you can't, jump from here to here and here to here. No. You have to go all the way down this length. Now, there's a couple of caveats in this game. And that is right here, number 26. So this is basically like purgatory. This is where pawns have to go to. They have to land up until this point. They could just move all they want, but they must roll exactly to get onto the spot. So if, for instance, a pawn is on 25 and rolls a 3, then 1, 2, 3, you think, oh, he goes here. No, he has to roll a 1 to get to here. Yeah? And then once you do that, once you roll that 26 and you're on here, now you have to make your way through this, which is basically 5 points. But if you happen to roll yourself on this 3 wavy lines, This is the river, the Nile River, and it will send you all, wait, I will send you all the way back to this spot right here, which really is not fun. In fact, if you're on any one of these, yeah, and another player might be on 26 and they land on you here or here or here, you're also sent all the way back to number 16. Yeah, which is basically half the way back. You're sent to the half field. You're sent back to the 50-yard line, right? You're sent back to the kickoff zone, right? So yeah, that is the game, and here you can see the components. This is how it's set up. This is the start of the game. So you see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 for each player, and they try to move it down. And this is what, one of these, more modern versions of the set may look like, right? Or, artist's rendering, I guess you would say. But let's go ahead and give the game a try, because you can actually get this game on Steam and play it for yourself. Egyptian Senet. So let's give it a look here. So I'm going to be playing player 1. And as you see here, we have the setup 1, 2, 3, 4, right? All of these guys are set up just like a backgammon. It's all set up. And here to the left, or bottom left, these are the sticks that are thrown. Yeah? So I am apparently the long pointy head. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. And I got a 3. You see there's 1, 2, 3 sticks that are facing up. And now I can move my pawns. So I'm going to move this pawn. Which one? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's probably good. I'm going to move a pawn there. Now, the reason why I moved a pawn right there is if you have 2 pawns in a row, I can't now take out this pawn, because I can only take out pawns that are left on their own. So this one I can take out. This one I could take out. However, this one right here I could go, or this one, 1, 2, I can't take this one out because it's got its buddies protecting it. You see? So I'm going to do this. However, this is kind of the crux of the game. This is going to leave me very vulnerable with this guy way at the back here, right? That he might get shut in. Yeah? I hope that doesn't happen. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and push forward my guys. That was a bad move. You see, now I've blocked these two in. These two are together, but at least I have a pawn out in front here. Now I got 4. Now the nice thing about rolling a 4 is that you get to go twice. There's a couple of dice rolls where if you roll everything except for a 2 or 3, you basically get to go again. So I get to roll once, and I get to roll again. And now look at this. I'm going to move this pawn up forward. So now these 3 are blocked behind these 3. That's a great move right there. Yeah. And now for the next great move, I'm going to move this one, just 1 forward, so I can make room. Oh, no, he's going to break away. Yep, I'm breaking him away to try and take him and be the first one to take it off the board. Here we go. Oh, this 3 is nice. Now, I'll tell you why this 3 is nice, because this 3, I can actually move this guy from the back up to the front, and now I could possibly either take this guy and move him all the way back, and then I can go and attack these 2 to try and move them behind me. So let's see if it works out. Well, we got 1, 2 here. However, if I move the 2 like this, now there's a good chance that this guy might be taken out. Oh no, he's okay. He's not okay. You see, that's the whole game, right? So now I've got, pretty much all these guys are blocked back here because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can't move back here at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and move this one pawn up front. Do a quick pause.
We wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was
When will your boss be here next?
A few days. Let me go. I beg you.
Be a little more careful. That skin's valuable, and we won't always be.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Little clap there. So now what are we going to do? Well, this is all pretty much blocked off. I'm really worried about this guy getting stuck back here. But the other problem is now there's 3 pawns ahead and out in the roll. So I'm going to have to move out some of my guys just to try and do something about this. Ah, 2. Well, we're going to move this one too. So I still have maintained this 3 block here. We're going to go 1 and 3 there. Yeah. Yeah. I stuck me back. All right. Well, I'll stick you back. That's a little tit for tat there. Oh, this guy's really stuck in the back now. But, you know, that's how it is. That's how it's going to be. It's okay. I'm just going to try and get this one through to the end. And this is just causing a nice little traffic jam in the back there. So I kind of want to stick with that. I guess I could do that. Keep them together. 3. Yes, we're definitely moving that guy up 3. 2. 3. Which one should I move up 3? I'll move this one up 3. That's a crux. So I think I want to try and move these 2 up now because this guy on his own is just not being able to make the moves here that are needed. So let's move that up. And let's keep going moving that up. I wish I would roll something, oh, look what happened. You see what happened here? He fell. He was forced to move 1 because he couldn't move 1 here, or I'm not sure why. But anyways, he was forced to go into the water, which made him go all the way back. Typically, it would go on this point, but because I was there, it's actually got stuck back 1. So that was a lucky one for me. And let me go right on there and secure my position. Oh, he rolled a 5. Dang. That's a nice roll to roll a 5. Now, see, if I click on this now and I go there, I'm in trouble because I'm going to move 1, which is going to put me all the way back here. Instead, I'm going to move this one up 1. And I have the 1 again. That's okay. I'm going to move that one up 1 and 2. Now I'm going to move this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 happens about as often as the 2 does. So I've got good odds on that. What sucks is when you roll a 4 and you're here and you're waiting for that 1, and there's the 1, then it comes, which does not come that often. 2s and the 3s tend to hit most commonly. There's my 3. Ta-da! We've got our first pawn off the board. Yeah, it's always a great moment in the game when you've got your first pawn on the board. Disregard, the fact that he just got, 3 rolls in a row. That's, neither here nor there. I have my first pawn off the board. And can I make it a second one? Let's see. I'm still causing some congestion here. It looks like they're getting through now. So it looks like I got to build a better wall on the back here. But I'm just going to go ahead and probably screw myself over by moving these 2 up. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. Move up another 2. And you see how I keep on going to use the back one to move forward. So they're staggering. That's way they're always going to be protecting each other. Now this one I'm going to move up 1. So this one I can move up 3. And hopefully block those. Oh, he got a 5 and a 1 and a 2. All right, come on. Give me a 3 here. A 2. All right, we'll take your 2. Oh, I should have moved this 2 up. Oh, well. You see, you couldn't do anything. You rolled a 3. Could not do anything. Ergo, I got it. I'm going to roll this 2 up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting botchy now. We're botching in. Let's see. Move that up 1. And move that up 1. And move that up 3. Yes. Block those 2 off in the back there. There we go. Now, hopefully, with this pawn, I'll be able to take a couple out. Let's see. There we go. Move him all the way back. That's good. Oh, he pulled the 4. Look at that. Look at that. What a roll. What a roll. Okay, I got a 4. I got your 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to do a double-double. There we go. Double-double and double-double. Boom, you're off. And I'm moving 2. Boom, you're in the water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the way to do it. All right, now, come on. Roll that 3. 2. Okay, we're going to do another 2 here. There we go. And come on, 3. There's that 3. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take myself off. I could have gone and taken him out, but then 2 of mine would have been exposed here, and maybe both of mine get sent back. So instead, I'm gonna go with the 2 here. Get that over this river, and now I've got a decent fighting chance because I've got 2 in the hole. 2 of his are way blocked off in the back. I've got 1 on the river. And moving another one. Here we go. Come on. Come on. 3. 2. Okay. That's a bummer. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move this one up front. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to block this off. I want to keep those 3 strong. All right. 1. Again, moving you on up. You're being the lone peloton fire. There's the 3 I wanted. That's the 3 I wanted. Excellent. Excellent. Now we've got 3 in. We're going to keep on moving up the peloton. Hopefully he doesn't, roll a 4 or 5. But oh, he just went wet in the river. There you go. So sorry about that. Yes. Okay, he's now got his first pawn in. And I'm going to slowly bring in the troops from the back. Dang. I guess I got to do that. 2. Yes, now, come on. Bring it back to me. 1. We're going to go 1. All right. Give me something good. 2. We'll do the 2 here. Now, 2, I'm good. 3, I'm good. So there's a 3. I'm going to do this one up 3. Okay. He has stepped over into the river. I think I got to make a decision here whether I want to go into the river or whether I want to block this off in the back, which is what I chose. Look, 5. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it because I moved there. I took away one of his rolls. That is how you win this game. Trying to take away as many rolls as possible from the other player. That's essentially your defense mechanism right there. Get in a way that they can't, roll 1, 2, 3, or 5 without taking a dip, right? See, I've got a lot of space in front of me here, so I could, move up. Whoa, no problem, right? Or I can just move very shallowly, right? And still have that control. You gotta having that, space in front of you and stuff. It's gonna get bunched up in a second. Get ready. This guy's gonna get a little crazy. So here we go. Another 4. And let's see, what's the next one? A 2 or 3? Oh, we got a 3. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump that 3 up there. So I have, oh no, this could be a trouble. This could be trouble. Because these really don't have much place to go forward. But, boom, that's all right. I just sent one backpacking. Okay, come on, 3. 1. Okay, we're going to move that 1. Come on, 3. Okay, 2. We're going to move that 2. Come on. Oh, no. He rolled a 2. Now I get sent all the way back. Ah, the shame. The shame. Yep. Okay, let's see. What do we get here? 4s? Where's them 4s? Nope, no 4s. Okay, well, this is gonna... That was a dumb move, but... he's got his second one off. All right. Catching up here. We're moving 1 forward. And moving 2 forward. Okay. 5. Fantastic. So that means this guy would move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sending this guy all the way back. Thank you very much. And now if I roll a 2, I'm good. If I roll a 1, I'm good. If I roll a 3, I'm good. If I roll a 4, I'm good. So we roll a 3. Perfect. Excellent. Got another pawn off. There we go. 5. Nice roll. 5, 1, 3. That's a nice combo roll, I got to admit. All right, so I'm going to move this up 3 because these 2 are protecting each other. Otherwise, this guy might get shot back. Wouldn't want that. Okay, but now it's kind of nice because now I think I might be able to force a couple errors on him. Oh, boom. Ouch. Ouch. So let's move. This is heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. My guys are all split up now. All split up. Can we bring him back? This guy's going to get sent all the way to the back. I got to move him out. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of a wall here. A little bit of one. Not a big one, but a little bit of one. So we can be rolling 2s. Now, the thing is, I don't want to build this wall too close up with this. I want some ability. If I need to move one forward, instead of going into the water here, I can do that. So see, if I press 1 now, I'm going to take a dive. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to move this one forward because it can still do that. This one I'm going to move 2 because now it sent him backpacking. And so this is Senet. This is a game that was played for hours upon hours, days upon days in ancient Egypt. So it's, kind of cool and kind of nice and kind of fun to be able to, play it, I think. So yeah. I think we might win this one. Although you can never be too sure. There we go. I mean, the odds are in my favor with 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's the randomness that comes to screw you. Like there, I just got sent back again, and that could have been a lot worse. It could go a lot worse. I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move him on up. We gotta moving on up. Come on, move on up. There we go. Sit inside there. All right. Now, 4. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because I don't like rolling a 4 on here because that means you have to get a 1 to get off. I much prefer rolling a 3 or a 2 for my position here because of the odds. You see, rolling 2s and 3s happens quite a lot. 4. Look, I got Snope there. No problem. 1. All right. Move 1. Now, come on. Where's that 2? Where's that 3? Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, dear. I might be, oh, no. I might get skunked here. Ah, there's the 2 I was looking for. Boom. All right, we're down to 1. 1 pawn left. And he's getting just beaten and thrown back to the back. Do you see that? Just getting knocked back. All right, let's move up some. What do you say? There it's 2. That's all right. That's all right. That's good. 3, no problem. All right. Now, I'm probably going to get a lot of no throws here because the only move I can make is basically 2 or 5. 2 or 5. Oh, there's my first 2. All right. Great. Now he's probably going to roll a 1 or a 3 and knock me. There's the 3. And so now you would think that I'm in a bad position. But I'm not actually. Because what's going to happen is he is going to be forced to take a dip. 2, 3, 4. Come on, where's that 4? 1. Okay, 1. All right, give me that 3. Ah, darn it. Okay. 2. No. Okay. Oh, you didn't take the dip. Unfortunate. All right, let's see if I can force a dip. He's off. All right. Well. Oh, we're waiting here. We're in a great position to get snoked. Oh, now it's frustrating. Now he's stuck. Now he's really stuck. Oh, look. How lucky are we? Why did he move? That was a dumb move on his part. I don't get that. That was just dumb. The problem is with this last one especially is that you have a real high chance because you can't use a 1 roll on other things of taking a dip right here. And that's something you don't want to do because then you're stuck all the way back. He's got 3 in front. So it really matters what this roll is. This roll right here, as long as it's not a 1, we have a very good chance of winning. It's a 2. That's good. 2 is good. We have a good chance of rolling a 3. And there's the 3. And that is game. Bravo, bravo. Yes, we are the winner. Yep. So that was the game of Senet. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about this ancient game. We're gonna have a look at some more ancient board games. We're gonna have a look at some more of these old board games and look at different things that we can learn from movement, components, randomness, and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth. So, in any case, flipping back. So that is the Game Beyond for this week. I hope you enjoyed and found it entertaining somewhat, but at least somewhat educational. And I hope you start to see a greater appreciation for some of the rules and the games that you play, every day nowadays. Hey, I hope you really hit that subscribe button. Also, jump over to thegamebeyond.com because we've got some killer courses about game design, and they're free to try. Yeah. You can become game designer, baby. A serious game designer. That's right. So I have been Gabe Mac. I hope you hit that subscribe, that share, and the like button. And I will see you next week, Thursday. Play on.